By this station and other public television stations, and by a grant from the Chubb Group of insurance companies.
Thank you. That's so convincing, I'd swear there was a live audience here. Wonderful. Tonight I have an unusual treat for you. One of the great joys of the theater, I think, is a good review. A review, that is, a collection of songs, sketches, woven around a general theme, usually all very light, clever, performed by young people with a lot of charm and talent. That recipe is not an easy one to fill and doesn't come along very often. But there is one review of that kind in New York right now called Scrambled Feet. Now, don't bother trying to figure out the title. Just take my word for it that it is a really sharp, delightful production. People are falling all over each other to get in and see it. Before it takes on a kind of legendary or cult status and everyone in the cast becomes a high-priced star, I would like to bring you some of it right now. The creators and performers of this show all knew each other a few years ago at Northwestern University, and their names are Evelyn Barron, John Driver, Jeffrey Haddo, and Roger Neal. Did I get that right?
Absolutely.
And also Hermione, but you'll learn more about her later. First, they are going to show you a sampling of the material from the show, and then we'll meet everybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, Scrambled Feet.
Ready for a night of elation and a standing ovation. We're going to the theater, gonna see a Broadway show. There's no comparison to paperback novels, just words on a page. There's action in movies, but life on the stage, it's got something to say, so it sure ain't TV. The actors are there and they're acting their guts out for me. Getting a sitter, hoping she won't throw an orgy. Turn left. Up the ramp. Watch that taxi. Traffic jam. Stuck on the bridge. Potholes. They just broke my axle.
I'm your parking lot attendant. Drive your car right off the roof.
Check it out. One flight up, naked models. Check it out. We're going to the theater, getting ready for a night of elation and a standing ovation. We're going to the theater, dinner and a show.
Our favorite Broadway restaurant is closed tonight.
Pourquoi?
The chef has cholera.
2 Whoppers, please, to go.
I got tickets right here in Schubert Alley.
Go away, you pest.
And that rhymes with S, and that stands for scalp.
We have reservations.
I'm so sorry, yes, I'm so sorry, but there's nothing here at all under your name. The earliest I can give you's a year from today, but you can't sit together.
Going to the theater, I think we should go home. Half-price tickets at the booth on 47th Street. We'll just wait in line and 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 wait in line.
I'll take 2 tickets to any show you got left.
$1,200.
There's no comparison to paperback novels, just words on a page. There's action in movies, but life on the stage.
Who will buy these souvenir programs? Shots of stars who left long ago.
Drink, fake orange drink, stale candy $5.
I'm your friendly usher. Your seat's as easy, 102 and 103. Don't move down.
can't believe these seats.
We're almost in the street.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. At tonight's performance of Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, the part of Martha, usually played by Katharine Hepburn, will be performed tonight by our lovely stage manager, Carlotta Gump. The part of Nick, usually played by Al Pacino, will be performed tonight by Shlomo Pincus. The part of Honey, usually played by Madeline Kahn, will be deleted from the script for tonight's performance. And the part of George, usually played by George C. Scott, will be performed tonight by our lighting designer, Yoshitiro Nakamura. Enjoy the show.
We're going to the theater, getting ready for a night of elation and a standing ovation. We're going to the theater, going to the movies.
Try to imagine now, if you can, a hot summer evening in New York City's Central Park. Shakespeare in the Park, a production of Julius Caesar, when onto the stage comes a lone spear carrier.
I can't believe the Romans really wore this stuff, especially in the summer. No wonder they lost the empire. Well, at least it's nice being here in the park every night. Oh, God, it's under my breastplate. Oh, that's gonna itch. Well, this is my big act, where I have my line. 4 years of college and 2 years of graduate school for one line. Oh, why don't they just shut up and stab him? Everybody knows the story. And look at that Cassius. He's supposed to have a lean and hungry look, so they hire a 300-pound Mexican. Here he goes with my favorite line.
The foul, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves, that we are underwear.
Uh-huh, that's what happens when you learn the part phonetically. Oh, he's got trouble with his radio mic. Can't hear a thing.
Breaker 19, Breaker 19, I need a traffic report on the...
No, it's okay now. Oh, there's the itch, and I can't move. What did the director say?
A centurion never flinches.
Was that my line? Was that my cue? Oh, no, I'm okay, I'm all right. Da-na-na-da-da-da. Boring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There are 25 bald people in the audience. Hey, there's that agent I invited. He's looking at me. Oh, boy, I can see him. Oh, no, I can see him. I forgot to take off my glasses. Wait, if I take them off now, everyone will notice. How could I spend 30 minutes looking in a mirror, getting into character, and forget to take off my glasses? Well, what am I worried about? The Romans had glass, didn't they? They had metal, sure. Wait, here comes my line. Here it is.
Sail Heezer.
Oh, damn. One lousy line and I blow it. Oh, well, at least I'm working.
Who's Dick having on the show next Tuesday?
Let's see, the Ayatollah Khomeini, and he wants to sing I Did It My Way.
Right. Do you think Dick will want to sing a duet with him?
I hope not.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, whoa.
Hey, I caught this guy trying to erase the tapes at a Cavett show.
I betcha that he's a British spy.
Yeah, what makes you think so?
Who else would try to erase one of the few American shows on PBS?
There's more than one?
Whoa! What really put you on to me? How did you know I was British?
Because we are British, too.
How do I know that? Say the password.
Masterpiece Theater.
Jolly good! Nice to see you.
I
think this calls for a witty-ditty, don't you? Everything is absolutely better when it's British. Whether comedy or tragedy, it's better from abroad. Yes, and everyone who's anyone is British through and through, including, I suspect, our Lord.
From social conscientiousness to silly bedroom farce, the English always write the better play. We give you quite a thorough licking from your mother tongue. After all, whose language is it, anyway?
We'll make you laugh, we'll make you sob. American actors will have no jobs. We set the standard, we are the gauge. Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the stage. Quite say, Rodder, Rodder, rah, rah, Rodder.
Actors who can act are always infinitely British, which is why we're often summoned here to star in Broadway shows. Your producers may have money, but your actors got no class. I mean, Yankees doing Shakespeare sound like rutting buffaloes.
We can fence and ride and dazzle you with our ability to adapt to any style using slick technique and a condescending accent we will never fail to make a mile. We'll make you laugh, we'll make you sob. American actors will have no jobs. We thrill our pros, we'll train in chords. Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the boards. Britannia rules, Britannia, Britannia rules the boards.
In our business, the triple threat performer, that is the actor, singer, dancer, has always been in constant demand, with a chorus line and dancing monopolizing the talents of so many of these actor, singer, dancers. Producers have been left with no alternative. They hire actors and singers.
Hey, hey! Now is the winter of our discontent.
And use them in such a way so that they appear to be dancing. Unfortunately, most of these non-dancers tend to move about as gracefully as Orson Welles after 3 meals at Luchow's. So, a new method of choreography has emerged whose lofty goal is to make these clodhoppers look like budding Baryshnikovs. We refer, of course, to the art of sham dancing.
Hey, sham.
There are several basic forms of sham dancing. The knee slap, the bounce, the bounce, the walk, the brisk walk, and the run. The run is often followed by the sweat and the gasp. For sham dancing's least strenuous technique, the dancers plant both their feet firmly on the stage and rely entirely upon verbal movement.
Gotta dance, gotta walk to the moon, gotta leave, gotta tap to the tune.
Often, the blatant incompetence of these sham dancers demands that audiences' attention be directed elsewhere. In a soft shoe or tap dancing sequence, imaginative lighting can be used. Sham dancing has even borrowed from the ballet. To give your number a spectacular finish, we recommend you try a lift.
Show because I get to spend it alone with all of you and actually ask for your help, because we now need suggestions from the audience. So our first suggestion, please, and don't be shy, just yell it out, is a historic period. Anybody?
Renaissance.
Terrific, thank you. The second suggestion we need is for a place.
Brooklyn.
Renaissance Brooklyn. Great, thank you. Renaissance Brooklyn!
Thank you!
for you now. We may be crazy, but we are not stupid. However, a previous audience gave us Elizabethan and dinner theater. So I would like to cordially welcome all of you to our Elizabethan dinner theater.
Hello, sir. I'm your waiter, Rustic Cretin. Yes, I have a reservation for dinner and a show. The name is Edmund.
Oh, Edmund, eh?
Don't leer.
Right this way, sir. Bastard.
What's the show tonight?
Timon of Athens.
I hope at least the dinner is good.
If you care for an appetizer, we have the Romeo and Juliet goose pate. We use only the best star-crossed livers.
Is it fresh?
Oh, yes, sir. Right here on the premises, we murder most foul.
What's the Shakespeare platter?
Oh, that's delicious, sir. I recommend the Richard III special.
What's that? Turkey a la Pacino?
I thought we'd get more of a mixed reaction on that one.
I don't think they saw it.
No, I don't think so.
No, this is the more traditional hump roast Olivier.
That comes with gamey legs.
That's the
doesn't
one,
it?
yeah,
No.
that's it.
What's the Othello?
Oh, that's Venetian Moor.
Ooh, I'm a Moor connoisseur. Is it pure?
Sure, just a minute. Any more? No more.
You sure there's no more pure Moor? What a bore.
It's a discomfiture, but I'm absolutely sure that there's no more pure Moor. Could you endure our demure soup du jour?
A broth by my troth.
A consommé devoutly to be dished, sir.
Methinks I'll try the 12th night meatloaf.
Oh, I'd not recommend that, sir.
And why not?
Well, I had it yesterday, and all night I was passing strange, you know what I mean?
Would you have a wash and dry?
No, sorry, all out.
Out, damn spot.
We should have done Renaissance Brooklyn, I think.
Couldn't agree more.
More?
No more.
Oh. What kind of meat is in the dancer's diet platter?
Tutu salad flesh.
Methinks I'll have a Western Hamlet and a Wittenberger.
Right, sir, that comes with a vegetable. You get your choice of 2 from column A or 2 from column B.
2 B's. No, not 2 B's.
How sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless audience.
I think someone is passing strange over in there.
Yeah, over there, too. Would you care for a beer, sir?
I'm not dead yet.
Oh, very good, sir. I don't care what they think, doesn't it?
Seriously, I will have a glass of Iago Sangria.
You stall, I'll pack.
A hit, a palpable hit.
Oh, Mistress Mine, where are you going?
What's this?
Mistress Mine, that's your dinner, sir.
But I ordered from the Shakespeare platter.
Sorry, sir. All we've got tonight is bacon. One thing we haven't covered in the show so far is opera. Now, certainly we could do a silly parody of an opera, but we decided to do something a little less obvious than that. You see, Evelyn is an accomplished lyric soprano, and so she's simply going to sing a very pretty aria for us. Un bel di from Puccini's Madame Butterfly. Besides, it's in her contract. We have no choice.
Have you ever been on stage with nothing worse. You will always be upstaged by an animal. They're forever doing something like quacking in the middle of your verse. Now, would you laugh if I did that? Never go on stage with an animal. They're difficult to work with. Take my word, it's true. So if you go on stage with an animal, your career will suffer dearly. The duck will get the laughs and never you. Animals have such appeal. So spontaneous and so real. So natural, so cute. Therefore, I think I'll nail her feet to the floor. Never go on stage with an animal. Let them all run wild or lock them in a cage. For nothing steals your scene like an animal. It will spoil your finest moment by leaving a deposit on the stage. Animals can smell defeat when they pause to be indiscreet. They can make an actress seem a sham. I refuse to share the stage with the web. Put it ham. No, no, don't ever go on stage without an animal. Nothing could be worse for a genuine artiste. You're always second billing to Disco Duck. Don't get stuck like a clock. Never go on the stage. She sort of looks like Barbara Streisand, doesn't she? With a duck.
Thank you. We only have a little time in which to meet the actual people. John, Evie, Jeff, and Roger. And I think that order, going around this way. Evie, is there a plaque on your apartment? Isn't that where this show was born?
Not a plaque yet, but indeed that's where the guys, you know, called me up and said, we have this idea, can we come talk about it at your apartment?
Yeah.
I guess I'll get a plaque. That's a good idea.
By the way, is this show appearing anywhere?
Hey,
I think I forgot.
Village Gate.
Oh, yes, I played there years ago. See, it's not an obscene show, I noticed, at least the part you selected for this. Is that by plan?
Everything
or
else is...
Is it because you're all terribly innocent, or did you decide not to do a...
Well, I think that's a choice as writers. I mean, Jeff and I always, going for the obscene is probably the most obvious choice. And we try to get a more
We always do
interesting
that
choice
first.
if we can. We always think of that first, and then we reject. We have fun, we laugh about 5 or 10 minutes at the obscene choice.
No one else
and then we
will
say, we can't do that on stage, or it's too easy a laugh. We try to go for a little more.
But on the whole, it's a pretty
laugh.
wholesome, you know, bunch of stuff for anything.
You do use people's real names, though. Has anybody been upset so far that you know of?
Well,
We've had Rex Reed's lawyer come to see us, right? Actually.
and Liz Swados came tonight, and she said, she told the guys, I'm writing a new show, don't come see it.
Right, yeah. We put her through the ringer on one thing, actually.
Roger, you're the serious musician in the group, I gather.
Yes.
You can tell by this is the answer.
Thanks
He's
a lot.
recorded but you always, the show was spawned at Northwestern, I gather. I mean, not the show, but the
ambiance.
The getting you together was. You were spawned there in some
Incubated
sense.
in Northwestern, yeah.
Incubated.
We all
yes, that's
met
what you
there,
were.
I guess, at Northwestern a long time ago.
But didn't work together then.
We did,
Yeah,
actually.
we did a show called Reflections in a Golden Bagel.
All four of you?
Yeah.
John directed
no,
it?
Evie and John and I. John directed it, and Evie and I were in it, and Roger
I was
didn't
being a
have any
serious
part of it at all.
musician.
We all, the four of us did the WAMU show at Northwestern together. We were all in the big
Yeah,
school
we were
show
all in
there,
the big
you know. we all-
school.
Are you all braced for the moment when an agent approaches each one of you separately and says, you got to lose the other three creeps?
Like in the movie.
I think we're all
Just have-
secretly hoping for
Yeah,
that.
what's your
Waiting for that to come. There might be
what's
one
your
out there.
finale? We must go to the finale, or the finale. It's more
Very close to what we do.
Well,
Well, we
one
have a
more?
number that we do that kind of expresses, I mean, and we make a lot of jokes about the theater and so on, but we have a number that expresses how actors really feel about show business.
Your true feelings
like to share
about
that
Our
with you.
serious musician starts it.
Okay. Here we go.
We are one happy family, a brotherhood, a symphony, sharing in our cry of players. playing on in harmony. And when we're down, we'll stick together, help each other all the way. For some success, for many sadness, it seems like madness, but that's the truth we are one happy family, a brotherhood, a symphony, sharing in our cry of players playing on in harmony. Where's John? I don't know. And where the hell are you going? Can't go home without an encore. We're going to by those behind you, and you find you have come up with your best.
Sincerely now, we would like to take this moment in our short little show here to thank you, to thank all of you for being a really wonderful audience for us tonight, because you know, if it wasn't for all of you sitting out there, there would be no reason for us to be up here. Now, I know we make a lot of fun of show business in this review. We do. We poke a lot of fun at it and at ourselves in it, but the truth is we really love what we do. We are dedicated to the theater. And there's no place else we would rather be than on this stage performing for you. And when it's rough, there's nothing rougher. You can't go it on your own. With friends around you, you can take it, and you make it. You're glad you're not alone.
We are one happy family, a brotherhood, a symphony. Sharing in our cry of players playing on in
funding